Here's a video. I got to apologize to M1414 Skidoo. He posted his guitar collection, and as you can see, I'm a Telecaster freak. And he had some bad words about a Telecaster, and I guess my my post, what I said about his collection, hurt his feelings, and he called me a zero. So I'm going to try to make things good. Here's my collection. First of all, I've got an American Deluxe Telecaster. That's the red one right there with the binding. Right next to it is my favorite. It's a American Standard. I play the heck out of it. And the next is my first Telecaster, is a G&L Assat. I bought that in the early 80s. And then next to it, the Tobacco Sunburst, is a Mexican Nashville Deluxe. You notice it's got the Tex-Mex pickups in it. Next to that is a Telecaster Thin Line. And don't like humbuckers, but I keep that around. Next is a double cutaway Telecaster I picked up. It's got Seymour Duncans on it, and they're really hot, and it's a Thin Line also. Now comes two of my really favorite. They're actually Squiers. These are this is a Protone Squier. They made that one year. It was a high dollar Squier, and they couldn't sell it because it was a Squier, but it's got all American furniture. And then I've got the classic Vibe 50, which if you want a real nice guitar for a cheap price, this little pine job is a good one. The next two right here are my homemade Telecasters. I know you can't see, it's dark in here, but I made both these Telecasters. They don't play as good as the other ones, but I have a lot of fun with them. Here is a bass. It's a Stag, so it kind of looks like a Music Man, but it's not. I got it in a trade. A guy threw a little bit extra in on that trade. He didn't have enough money, so I told him I'd take it. This is a 1961 Hagstrom made in Sweden. I got when I was 14 years old, and the one next to it is a U1 Danelectro. That was my first guitar when I was 14. I forgot to tell you, I'm 70 years old now. And we'll come down here. This is my T5. My T5. Oops, got to get that. This is my T5 Taylor. This is supposed to be the best of both worlds, acoustic and electric. It's more of an acoustic than it is. And that's my Lucille. I went and looked at the Gibson. It was $3,000. I played it, and I played this Lucille Epiphone. There's not a nickel's worth of difference in playing them, so I paid the $600 for this one instead of the $3,000 for the other one. Next is two 1986 Washburns. I'm a Washburn freak. These were made in Chicago. That's a D27 on the left and a D28 12-string on the right. I bought the one on the left in 1987 in Branson, Missouri. Got a little Yamaha gut string. It's a fun little guitar. And then I've got another Epiphone. This little Epiphone is a Masterbuilt, which is it needed a bridge. I put a Taylor bridge on it and did some neck work on it, and it's good. I bought this Dobro for my brother, and he didn't play it, so he gave it back. My mother's mandolin, which is a cheap little mandolin, and my granddaughter's little gut string. She played for a while. She's in college now. She played that when she was about 8 years old. And I've got Marshall acoustic. I've got my Blues Juniors, my favorite tube amp. I've got my practice amp is a G-Deck, Fender G-Deck. I've got a Peavey Ultra 410 back there, and then I've got this Champion. Well, you can't hardly see it. It's dark in here. I'm sorry for the dark, and I want to apologize to 1414 Skidoo. I'm not a guitar snob, but as you see that I like my Telecasters, and when he run his Telecaster, which I don't know if it was a Fender or not, or can't remember. But here's my collection, and I hope that we can make nice 1414 Skidoo, because I'm 70 years old and things come out of my mouth sometimes that shouldn't. But that's my collection, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you 1414 Skidoo, if you want to rag me out, go ahead, buddy. I deserve it.